Hi everyone, this is Girish here, and in this presentation, I will continue with AI project workflow in Smart Street. So let's get started. This is part 2 of AI project workflow. Let's look at the agenda. We will look at what is ALM, and then AI project workflow in Smart Street, and then next steps. So what is ALM? The management. ALM stands for Application Lifecycle Management, which is about continuous process of managing the life of an application through governance, development, and operations. The purpose of governance is to make sure the application always provides what the business needs and covers the entire life cycle. Development involves agile software development lifecycle, and DevOps practices. Operations refers to all the processes and services that involves IT. ALM revolves around requirements and planning, which deals with requirements definition, scope, quality management, traceability, schedule management, cost management, resource management, risk management, stakeholder management. Architecture and design, which is about business, data, application, infrastructure architecture. Software and system development, which involves version control, build management, configuration management. QA and testing, which deals with system load testing, manual automation testing. Release and deployment, which is about continuous integration and continuous deployment. Maintenance and support, which deals with incident management, monitoring, upgrade, etc. And overall, it is about teamwork, which can make things happen with self-organized and self-driven agile team, having ownership and problem-solving mindset. So AI project workflow in Smart Street, the execution. AI project workflow in Smart Street uses agile framework and revolves around requirements analysis, exploratory data analysis, model building, model testing, model deployment, and model support. All these core steps are well supported by requirements management, project management, data management, release management, change management, and service management. Let's look at requirements analysis, which involves working with business requirements, which can be in the form of problem statement, business use case. Data requirements, which includes data definition, dictionary, structured, unstructured data set. And application requirements, which is about functional and non-functional requirement. Overall, data requirements are a critical aspect in any AI project, and most of the time involves data collection, data preparation, and data transformation steps, which are driven by business problem domain. Data quality and quantity is paramount for model training and prediction accuracy. Let's look at exploratory data analysis step, which is commonly referred as EDA. It deals with data pre-processing, data inspection, and data visualization. Data pre-processing involves data cleaning, data transformation, and data normalization. Data inspection will deal with data quality, data reduction, data validation. Data visualization helps visualize the data for data distribution, data relationship, or data comparison. It is also one of the best techniques for deep dive into business problem and data domain understanding. EDA involves various data analysis types, which can be classified into different variety of analysis based on the type of feature, the number of feature, and type of statistics. Type of feature deals with data value, whether it is numerical, categorical, text, or time series data. Number of feature deals with whether it's a univariate, analysis, bivariate or multivariate analysis based on the number of features. Type of statistics deals with descriptive and inferential statistical analysis. Data visualization plays a key role in providing meaningful insights, and there are different types of visualization based on data analysis to be done, such as distribution, relationship, comparison, and composition, with various types of charts available to provide visual display of data. For example, data distribution is best depicted via histogram chart, scatter chart, line histogram. Data relationship uses scatter chart, bubble chart, or polar chart. Data comparison is well represented by a bar chart, column chart, or line chart. And data composition is good via pie chart, stacked column chart, or stacked area chart. Let's also look at some of the common data error type which needs to be addressed in respective data set. Outlier data are considered data error, but it also depends upon business problem context such as anomaly detection or fraud detection, where it might be considered relevant data. Missing data may result in introducing bias, so need to handle them via missing value treatment based on business problem context. Duplicate data should be identified and removed. And noisy data is hard to detect in a given data set, but can be handled via ML algorithms to identify noise and treat them as part of data cleaning process. Let's now look at the model building step, which involves feature engineering, model training, and model evaluation. Feature engineering is considered as critical aspect of model building step as it involves feature selection, feature generation, and feature transformation. Model training and model evaluation go hand in hand and involves using training set and hyperparameter tuning with validation curve to measure whether model is overfitting or underfitting. Model evaluation involves using validation set to predict and measure the performance against model evaluation metrics. And cross-validation is one of the key techniques to evaluate ML models by dividing dataset into segments. Let's look at feature engineering, as it is a very important step during model building in AI project workflow. It involves feature selection, capturing relevant features using feature importance. Then feature generation, which is about creating new features using existing feature, and feature transformation, which is about changing representation of existing feature. Based on common model types such as regression and classification, which are supervised learning, or clustering, which is unsupervised learning, we can make use of model evaluation metrics to determine performance of that respective model, along with optimization techniques such as gradient descent. So these are some of the metrics which are very useful in helping to determine if the model is underfitting, overfitting, or is it performing, and how it is performing and what should be done further. And not only that, there is something called as ensemble learning methods such as bagging, boosting, or stacking, which is used to combine prediction results from multiple models and improve overall accuracy of model for regression and classification problem. Along with the testing validation during model evaluation, we also need to do overall testing, which brings us to model testing step in AI project workflow, which is about dev testing, system testing, and acceptance testing. Dev testing is usually done during the development work in the dev environment. System testing is about having an environment where QA and testing can happen, and acceptance testing mostly can happen in a stage environment or sometimes in a partition production environment, so that we can have the acceptance of the overall application. And then model deployment can be commonly classified into cloud mode, API mode, and mobile mode. Cloud mode involves model deployment as SaaS or software as a service, or PaaS, which is platform as a service. API mode involves model deployment as web service. It can be real-time processing or it can be batch processing. Mobile mode involves model deployment as a native application on the device itself or having a web application access from the device. And finally, model support step involves model monitoring and model maintenance. Model monitoring involves capturing model feedback and evaluating model performance. Based on that, model maintenance will involve incorporating those feedback for model improvement and fine-tuning of model configuration. To summarize, AI project workflow in Smart Street involves all those steps using ALM and Agile framework. Next steps, the collaboration. Feel free to connect with me. Please connect with Smart Street AI team to learn more and be part of meaningful AI projects on ESG criteria and circular economy area using AI, data science, cloud computing, and blockchain technology. Collaborate with us if you are a data analyst, data scientist, or data leader, student, fresher, freelancer, or a startup. Collaborate with us if you would like to be a sponsor, partner, or investor. Thank you for watching this and looking forward to collaborate on exciting and meaningful AI projects. Thanks again and have a nice day. Bye.